Then the next is, with your club, let's do the step drills.
Okay.
In the step drills, you will take steps. So it has 3 stages. The first stage 1, keep the feet together. From here, throw the club toward the target, and then take the away step and bring it back. And as you take it back, take the toward the step and then swing.
Okay.
So let's see how it goes. And then try to hold it with a more neutral grip here.
Neutral grip. Okay.
So that you can mobilize your wrist a bit more. Yeah.
So it's forward.
Yes. The flow is good. Yeah. So that's it. Now in doing that, try to have a more rigorous throw this way.
Okay.
Because the purpose of this trigger motion is to promote active backswing. So you need to have a bit faster backswing. When you have active backswing, then automatically you will have active downswing.
Okay.
So instead of putting a lot of effort in the downswing, try to put the wind-up part of the backswing.
Okay.
So in order to have good wind-up, and then bring it back here. So active backswing. Okay, still you can do a bit more rigorous trick. Oh, this is too soft. So you are going just like this, but actually use your lower body. And in doing that, instead of just throwing the club horizontally like this, remember, lean forward a bit more, and then throw this way here.
Okay.
So try to move the shoulders a bit along more steeper plane here.
Okay.
That way, automatically you will engage your lower body better. Yes. I already see good pattern here.
Okay. Good.
Now the only thing is from here, when you throw that way, use your lower body and then turn the pelvis, the shoulder along the shoulder plane, the imaginary shoulder plane, throw this way, and then take the step first, and then start to turn. Always in a given direction, you'll take a step first, and then start turn.
Yes.
Instead of overlapping those.
Okay.
Always a step after the turn. After that, you turn. This way, the same thing.
Yeah.
When you swing this way, take that step first, and then turn.
Gotcha.
So both ways.
Yep.
Always step first, and then turn follows. You have to separate those. Yeah, that posture is really good. And then in doing that, always remember, the goal is to move the club head this way, and then touch the tip of the tee.
Gotcha. Okay.
Always a touch. So that's your ultimate goal.
Okay.
But don't let it go somewhere else. Always it has to touch the tip of the, like that. Yeah, like that. And no matter what you do, your club head always has to come down here and then touch the tip of the tee. Yeah. Then no need to swing hard in the downswing. Remember, in order to have a good downswing, you have to have a good wind-up. So forget about the downswing part. Pay attention to the wind-up part of the backswing. Yeah. For this, remember the kettlebell swing.
Yeah.
When swing, the 1, 2, and 3, and with a big motion. The same thing.
Yeah.
So you have this initial trigger, and then with that you have active backswing and a good wind up here.
Yeah.
And then let it go. So instead of putting a lot of effort in the downswing, put more effort in your backswing. Good wind up. Yes. So So again, on the way down, you're leading the motion with the shoulder turn, and then let the arm and yes. And then make sure you touch. Still, the backswing is not large enough. You're only just going up here and then try to let it go.
Okay.
Remember, when we had the rope swing, we had a lot better wind up here and then let it go, right?
Yeah.
That power has to come from the shoulder turn, not from your arm action. Okay? So in order to have good shoulder turn during the backswing, you should have a good trigger first. Throw it actively, and then bring it back. Still is weak. Yeah. So, make the motion a bit bigger. So try to bring the club about this high, and then keeping your shoulder plane more steeper like this.
Yeah.
And this way, when you throw this actively like this, you're using your lower body. And then with that, bring it fast. Bring it back fast. This time, the motion was big, but it was not that fast. It was not that rigorous.
Oh.
So instead of just going high up here, still you have to use your body and then active motion and then bring it back here. So now let's do this. Do all the swings in all directions really, really fast. See how it goes. Even the trigger. Again. So when you initially do the trigger motion, what you are doing is you're throwing and already taking this step. But this step has to wait a bit more. So throw, and then when it is approaching to this position, then start the step.
Okay.
That way you can better use the overall rhythm. Okay. So make sure the turn is reasonably matured, and then take step. But it shouldn't be too late. Okay. It shouldn't be too early or too late.
Right.
So that's why it's important to have let it go and then move this way. Yes, yes. And then on the way up, turn your face about 45 degrees this way, and then using the peripheral vision, and then watch the ball over your right shoulder. That means you have to turn your shoulder more.
Yeah.
So you don't let your face turn, then you will limit the turn here. You have to go this position here.
Yeah.
Okay? That way you will be able to turn more during the backswing. So give more turn, more body turn. Again. Yeah, that's good. That body turn is good. But this time you're driving everything with your arms, so you really have to let the club head go.
Yep.
Instead of try to quickly snap it. Yes. So for that, you must have more time here.
Yeah.
This time you had more time here. Because you are not rushing, you don't do this.
Right.
Go a bit more time here and then let it go.
Yeah.
Starting the turn with your shoulders and then let the arms and club go. Yeah. So again, active motion. Yeah. So when you have a good wind up, what happens is you're aiming the ball with good wind up, let it go, and hit the ball. Instead of firing it early. Right. Before you completely aim the target, when you let it go, in a rush, then you miss the ball. Yes. So aim it, and then using your peripheral vision, you know where the ball is. The good wind up and ready, and then let it go. Instead of firing it too early, prematurely. Okay? And then still your end goal is touch the tip. Yes. So that way you'll have a lot more consistent impact.
Yeah.
That way you will have a lot more consistent impact.
Yeah, I feel like you give yourself more time. I give myself more time up here.
So when you rush down here, then you will never know what's going to happen here on the way down.
Yeah.
Because you cannot control this. Just quick motion here. But when you have good wind up, while you're still gazing the ball, you know where the ball is. I will, wind up and then load the tension in the spring, and then finally let it go.
Yeah.
So again, it starts with the good trigger. Again, you could have a bit more time, but still now the trigger motion is getting better. And then that's a step toward that direction. Instead of quickly going like this, try to have a good push on this side. So as you go up, you'll push the ground with the foot. Push and then take this step. Then everything will flow really well. Instead of intentionally try to step like this.
Going like,
Push and then take the step.
okay.
So you have to have a good push. So here, during the initial throw this way, you have more load on this side, and with that you have a good push. With this push, you will start taking this step, and also during the backswing, eventually you have a good push here, and with that you will take this step.
Yeah.
So you need to push the ground real well. So when you start, instead of standing like this, feel the rhythm a little bit. So everything is rhythmic. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. So now you have up and down motion. That will give you good rhythm. Yes. Now with that timing, you will control overall rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again. This time it was a fast shot. Yeah. So that means still you are not sensing the motion of the club head.
All right.
So as you move, you need to know where the club head is. So let's do this. Without steps, assume your regular stance, without steps, swing back and forth multiple times. Good wind up, keep a good wind up. And the feel in doing that, also do a rigorous backswing, back and forth. Rigorous backswing, back and forth. But that doesn't mean snapping motion. It's a continuous, but more effortful motion. And then with that, feel the motion of the club head. Feel the motion of the club head, or feel where the club head is. That alone will give you a lot of improvement in your impact. You have to feel where the club head is.
Yeah.
So no matter what your body does, still the end goal is to guide the club so that the club head can hit the ball and go through.
Yeah.
Okay? So again, go to stage 1. Good trigger motion. Yes. By having more time here, overall flow looks really easy. And then the grip.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the strong grip, what happens is you keep the right arm really straight and rigid, but no need to do this. So use a more neutral grip and a bit relax a little bit here. Okay. When you lock it here, it's hard to overall move, and then this will block this motion. So you have to turn quickly. Easy, and then good throw. This time it hit the ground.
Yeah.
So you are avoiding the ball. It's coming down too low, okay, and then it's coming up. So your low point is about here, but you have to change this. Feel the motion of the club. If you turn open too early, then that happens because it drops here. But as you come down, still keep the shoulder closed here, and then let it go. Right. It will never happen. So do not open your chest too early. So when you start the downswing, the back is toward the target. Okay. Again. Again, you're locking your arm. So relax here, relax. Instead of locking here. When you lock it, you will come down low here. You go up here and then let it go. Using your wrist, just to let the club go instead of coming down like this. So relax your arm. Sometimes, because you are too strong, that causes trouble.
Going like this, and I look in the mirror, and I'm like, okay.
It's because of your grip. Because you have a strong grip here, with that you lock the elbow. Then when you try to move the arm, this has to go up.
Okay.
But when you have more neutral grip here, then you have a little bit of motion in the elbow here. Right. You don't have to do that. Do not bring the club head down here too early. It has to come down this way here instead of coming down here. Okay? You have to control that motion. Otherwise, it doesn't matter no matter what you do. That's better? That's better? Now, that's okay. As you do the stage one, this time what you have in mind is go here and on the way down, just to throw the arms.
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of turning the body and the arms following low here, try to start the downswing with your shoulder turn, but then try to throw the arms out. So push out, push toward the target. Yes. Yes. So good wind up, start, and then, yes. Yes. Now I don't see you're hitting the ground.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And it was, I took this part out and I just let the arms.
And you still tend to turn flat more. So on the down, try to, go up, top here. From here, I want you more in this position here. Then let it go about this high. No need to keep it right here.
Okay.
That's why from here, you turn and then bring it down, but keep it a bit higher. This is okay. Yeah. Then guide it with the shoulder turn and then let it go. So again, the bottom line is the club head motion. The most important one is the club head motion. It hit ground. Again, use your arms more. Yes. So near the impact, at impact, your pelvis is about 45 degrees open already, but your shoulder is not open that much. So you have to come down this way here. And when you hit the ball, you should be able to gaze it.
Yeah.
Okay? But if your body turns too early here, it's hard to gaze it.
Okay, gotcha.
So delay the shoulder turn. For that, have good wind up. Okay. Now let's do this. Try to swing always a lot more rigorously. So even still locked. Your right arm is locked. So start from the trigger motion. Try to have a lot more rigorous motion. Actively throw and actively bring it back. From this direction, it's quite obvious that you're not turning enough during backswing.
Yep.
turn your face 45 degrees away from the target. Your face is not turning because you always try to maintain this direct gaze to the ball and then try to turn. You go just to stop here because your gaze will not allow you to turn more. So turn this way, more here. Again, using your peripheral vision over your shoulder, you are gazing the ball. Let it go more. And then you bring your hands up higher. Bring your hands up higher. Yes. Again. During the backswing, bring your hands higher up. Again. Good throw. Good throw toward target. No, the trigger motion is not strong enough. Wait. So from here, feel a little feel of this rhythm here, and then good throw. As you throw this way, you have to push the ground, and then bring it back here.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, if this is weak, then you have to use your arm to come back here. Engage your pelvis. Turn your pelvis both ways. And using the pelvis, turn your shoulders. So swing it hard. Throw actively, and then bring it back actively. And then turn more, and then wait a bit more. So at the top, at the top, go to the top position. Yeah, you are in this position here, watching the ball over your right shoulder. If this is too high, this is too low, then it's hard to gauge the ball. So relax. And you can have this shoulder a bit higher, like this.
Okay.
Okay? Because you have stiff arms here.
Yeah.
It doesn't really let you move. So even during the backswing, bring your arms high up here. Add arm motion at the end, like this. Try to bring your arms a bit higher. Okay. Relax here, and then use your mobility allowed it at the shoulder. So bring the club a bit higher. You can generate a lot higher speed, but because you are locking your joint, that's a lot better. So go that high up. Again, and then on the way down, just to try to throw the club head instead of driving it using your arms. Yes. That's it. Yeah, so turn backwards a bit more, and then bring your arms high up. Yes. And the more you use your, later when you let your arms and wrist go, when this happens, your body does not have to turn that much.
Okay.
Because this motion will slow down the body turn.
Yeah.
So again, go a bit higher. Bring your arms higher, and then let it go. Yes. Okay. So stage one again, rigorous trigger, rigorous backswing, and then rigorous downswing. Again. So try to go a bit higher, more up during the backswing. Oh, yes. A bit higher. But still is higher than typical, but go a bit higher. Again. Now, let's take a look at this. So first, it's not going high enough, right? And then it's staying back here. It is all your arm-driven swing. Now, in this one here.
Yes,
it's going a lot higher. Yeah.
Yes.
This is good. Okay. So let it go a bit higher. Let it go a bit higher. And then, so let it go a bit higher here. And then when you start the downswing, as if you're swinging the rope, wind up and then let it go. And try to throw the club head.
Yeah.
Let it go. Instead of turning your body, rather let the arms go. Yeah. So in order to let the arms and the club go, then you have to turn more and bring your arms a bit higher, and using that, drop. Yes. But still, you are still turning your body a lot because this is locked.
Yeah.
So here, in order to bring this down, okay, in order to bring this down, if this is locked here, then you have to move the right shoulder away so that this can come.
Yeah.
But if you relax this here a little bit, then let the arm go. Mm-hmm. Let the arm go here. Mm-hmm. So you have to turn your arm like this. Yeah. Instead of going like this. Let it go and then flip here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let it go and then flip. Okay. So let's practice this. Fold your arm. Fold your arm, and then keep your right arm above the left arm. Okay. So this way here. Mm-hmm. No, so you can, just do it this way. Eventually what you will do is, as you turn, you will throw the arm out. Yes. Then instead of just using your arms, you have a good turn here, using this wind up, the shift, and then turn and throw. Mm-hmm. So use the shift motion first, and then throw. Throw, yeah. Mm-hmm. And the throw motion, instead of going high up here, come down here, and then throw, and then go this way. Right. Okay. So let your right shoulder move, and then throw. Yes. That's what we practiced in the kettlebell swing. Mm-hmm. Swing, and then the last wind up, and then let it go. This is exactly the same thing. So again, have good wind up backward, and then shift the body this way, and then let it go. Yes. Oh, this time it was too high. The arm is too high. So, and then shift, and then bring the arm a bit lower here, and then let it go, and then turn here. So if the arm goes too high here, it's your shoulder level, but come down a little bit here. Okay. So with this motion, initially you are guiding it with your shoulder turn, and then let the arm go. Okay. Yes. So if you can let the arm go, then the downswing will change completely. Okay, let's do this. So again, feel that letting it go, letting the arms go. Yes. Yeah, so relax your arms a little bit more. So now, give me stage one. Good throw. Still, because of your grip, you're already locking it. Yep. Turn the hand a little bit. Yeah, like that. Oh, look at this. This time the speed was very different.
Yeah, that one felt. I tried to get as much turn and then.
When you lock this here, go here, even in the downswing, it will block your motion. Yes. But when you go more, the hand is going down, vertically down here, and hold it here, this way, then you will be able to let it go by using the wrist. So again, stage one, now it's a lot better. It's close to completion. Okay. Again, relax your right arm by changing the hand position slightly. Yeah, go to a more neutral, and then good initial throw. This time the backswing is not large enough, so make sure you bring the arms a bit higher. Okay. And then have really fast trigger motion. Exactly. That's what I want. Again. And on the way down, you have to let your hands, let your arms go. Yes. So instead of opening your chest and pelvis early, let your arms go. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Now you are feeling it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I will record this. Ready? Go. I will record it again from this direction. So, ready, oh, wait. Okay. So, ready, go. So, look at this. Yeah, so now you are bringing the hands a bit higher.
Yeah.
I think you can go a bit higher so they keep the club more horizontal. So during the backswing, the idea is you have to set the target position, but I will explain this later. But if you look at your flow, now it's a bit very different here from your initial swing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So during the backswing, you're not really engaging your body. And then during downswing, you turn a lot. Yeah, yeah. You're using your arms a bit more. Yeah. This is it. This is the right direction.
Yeah.
Okay? So try to keep bring the arms a bit higher. Okay, so that now we need to set the target position. So when you bring the club back here, image your target position.
Yeah.
Perhaps let's say the club should be a horizontal.
Okay.
In order to reach that position, you may have to move your hands a bit higher.
Gotcha.
But you have that target position. So during the backswing, you are trying to reach that position.
Yeah.
Intentionally try to go that position. Continuously go here and then let it go.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Keep that target position. Always imaging something that you want to achieve is important. The club head motion and the target. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's your target position. So again, stage one. Oh, and then on the way down, instead of opening the chest early, let your arm go. So you should be able to remember the medicine ball throw. So here, you try to release it here. So let the arms go. Okay?
Gotcha.
Instead of turning your body.
Instead of it being turned open.
Yes. Yeah. So for that, what you can do is on the way down, perhaps your motion is more coming down this way. So left shoulder is coming down a bit lower, and then let it go. If this turns flat here, this goes in. Yeah.
Okay.
But if you can throw your arms, so as you go here, and if your body is blocking this, then you have trouble because this is too rigid. But let it go this way here. If it goes here, then it is blocked here. But if you follow this path, no problem, you can let it go. Instead of going this way.
Yes.
Here is blocked, let it go. It's always a matter of how you route your body motion. Yeah. But again, set the target position and the target position. Yeah, and then instead of opening the body on the way down, try to throw the arms more. Yes. After swinging, when you turn the body, that's okay, right? Yes.
I gave myself a little more time.
Yeah. Now your club is not hitting the ground. Yes. Okay, let's record this. Set the target position, image the target position. Ready, go. So when you let your arms go, then you'll see a lot of speed increase. With your muscles, you should be able to generate a lot higher speed. So ready, go. Yes, now. Now you start using your body. Good. There you go.
That's what I felt.
Yeah, that's good. So let's move to stage 2 now.
Okay.
In stage 2, we'll eliminate the first step. So assume a little bit narrow stance.
Yeah.
Not fully, not your regular stance, but keep the right foot a bit more inward. And then you will only take the second step, not the first step. So again, same thing, throw, bring it back, and then only take the second step and let it go.
Okay.
So no initial step.
No initial step, so it's...
But maintain the same rhythm. So first feel the rhythm. You'd better come this way a bit more because you have room for that step. Yeah. So the rest is the same. Again, image the target position. And then on the way down, instead of opening your chest, let your arms go. Throw the club that way, toward the target, right? Okay, let's go. Yes. As you repeat this, your swing is changing. Yeah. So again, target position. Image the target position. And you can go a bit higher. This time, you could go a bit higher. Yes. And then as you go higher up, instead of trying to rush down, have a bit more time so that your body is ready, and then let it go. So it's important to have a bit larger wind up and then having more time up there. In the meantime, you will, use your lower body to start the downswing.
Okay.
Like that. So when you don't rush, have a reasonable time with a good wind up here, then you are ready and you're aiming the ball and then let it go with no surprise.
Right.
But when you try to quickly come down, you have abrupt motion here.
Yes.
That changes the path.
And is that because they don't get enough turn?
And then it forces your body to move away from the natural movement pattern.
Yeah.
Okay? So when you have enough time, reasonably good backswing here, enough time, and you aim it, and then let it go in the throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the bottom line is now, if you look at the club head path, it's not hitting this at all.
Yeah, it's been less of that.
It's been good change here. Right. Okay, stage 2, again, do an active trigger, and then bring it back to your target position, which is a horizontal club position, right? And then have it more time, and then shift the first, and then let it go. Yes. And then the secret here is, to add the speed. When you start the downswing, from here, even if you have enough time here, but instead of just coming down here, you will start the shift motion with your back toward the target. So use your body and then turn.
Yeah. So, that's all.
Yeah, and then you remember the rope swing when you added that motion. So when you start the downswing, go always here and then slightly shifting backward with a closed body position, and then let it go.
Okay.
So that, because of your gaze is really important. Your face has to turn this way a little bit. This will allow you to turn your shoulder more. So your gaze is over the shoulder, using a peripheral vision here. Okay, from this, you can start this way. And then by the time you come down here, now you have direct gaze. Let it go.
Right.
But if you try to keep direct gaze from the beginning, that means you are limiting the backswing turn, and also you tend to have early opening of the chest.
At first, getting used to that, you're like, oh, I don't want to take my face off the ball.
Yep. So again, stage 2. like that, right? And do you remember when we did the rope swing, in order to swing the rope really hard, what did we do? A little bit lowering of the body.
Yeah.
So if you can lower the body during the backswing,
Yeah.
instead of downswing, during the backswing,
During the back, oh, okay.
yeah, go as you go up, lower the body. No, on the way, instead of on the way down, so as you go up, lower.
Oh, okay.
Go up, lower, and then on the way down, just to kick the ground and let it go.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
If you add that one, then you will be able to use your body really well.
gotcha.
So that lowering motion naturally comes as part of the backswing turn. Yes, that way you will be able to use your leg and then let the arm go. Still, don't let your shoulder turn too early. Okay, then you lose the gaze here. So come down more. So from here, come down more this way. Okay, and then by the time you have impact position, now you're watching the ball here, and then let it go like this. So this has to be lower a little bit.
Okay.
That way you'll be able to let the arms and the club go high. If you try to bring it this way, when the arm is sort of rigid here, it's hard to go this way. So the motion becomes a bit awkward. But when you let it go this way,
Right.
no problem. Just let it go.
Okay.
But that means that you have to use your trunk a bit more. Yeah, like that. But so stage two, good active trigger, and your target position at the back. Yes. Now let's do this. So try to swing the club about here. Okay, not all the way down. So about here, that means that you will be able to make it everything flatter.
Yeah.
And then in this position, try to swing really hard. See how you can, how fast you can move the club. So somehow, try to swing really hard. Good trigger motion. First, with a good trigger. Again. Yes. In order to swing that hard, naturally you have to engage your lower body.
That's what I thought on that.
And then try to throw the arms. Swing hard and throw the arms. Okay? Throw the arms and the club toward the target. Yes. This is what you can do. You can do this.
Yeah.
So even when it's a bit lower here, aiming the ball, still you can do it.
I know. Yeah.
You can generate the speed. So you have to break out of your shell here.
Yeah.
You are, caught in this shell here. Break it out and then come out. Again. Yeah. Now lower it to where the ball is, and then try to do what you just did. And then for that you have to have a good wind up, and then try to swing hard. See how it goes. It again is a rush. So you use your body to try.
Yeah.
So bring the arms higher. Again, image the target position. Yes, that timing was better. That timing was better. So in the backswing, instead of trying to quickly go here, you still have a reasonable speed, but the motion should be continuous, and then let it go. Do not rush too much. Yeah, that was good. Again, half swing here. So about here, and then swing hard. And feel the motion pattern. It's a stage two. Using stage two, swing. You have to have good trigger motion. Yes. Again, one more. Yes. So you had a good time there, right? Yes. Now bring it down. Regular stage two. This time the downswing was good, but the trigger was weak.
Okay.
Yeah. Started with a good trigger. Yes, like that. So we can increase the speed quite a bit by letting it go.
Letting it go. Yeah.
Instead of trying to use your body and then, rush. Okay? I will record stage 2 here. This is good. This is good. So give me good stage 2. So ready, go. This time again, you let it drop. So again, image the target position. Your arms has to go, you can go that high. So ready, go. Yeah, you can increase the range of motion quite a bit. So ready, go. Yeah, really, you can increase the range of motion quite a bit, but you're limiting it. Now you see, the club is going horizontal here. And then on the down, you see, you're using your lower body and then letting it go. This is in the right direction. If you keep practicing this, naturally you will be able to do that without even thinking. Okay? So let's go back to, I know this is a painful experience, but see what you did.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So this versus this is stage 1. Yeah, it's a lot more flowing.
Wow, the club is parallel too.
Yeah, it's a lot more flowing.
Yeah.
And then your motion is continuous, so you're not really trying to intentionally do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hands are high enough, so the club is here, almost horizontal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is good. So this is stage 2. Now stage 3, no step.
Just this one.
So assume your regular stance. So what time are we supposed to finish? By 4, right? So we still have about 55 minutes. Okay. So we need to finish this in time, so that you don't have to drive like crazy. So stage 3, no step, the same thing. Yeah, throw the trigger. So have good trigger. Again, let's do this. So bring it up slightly. So about this high here.
Yeah, okay.
Swing it hard, okay? With a good trigger, with that active backswing, and then your target position, let it go. See how fast you can swing. You have to let your arms go. Again. Yeah. And then and also when you let it go, use your wrist board.
Whip it out, okay.
Yeah. So have a whipping action, then it'll be a lot easier. You don't have to move your body a lot. So again, go high up, and then on the way down, after your arm motion, let your wrist go. Yes, like that. Okay. Again. Yes. So this is what we're talking about. This is a lot of speed compared to your initial swing.
Oh yeah.
So if you mobilize the shoulders a bit more, that means bring it a bit higher, and then add your wrist motion. More importantly, don't lock your right arm using the strong grip.
Yes.
That causes all trouble with all the muscles you have. But if you lock the joints, you will not be able to generate that much speed. Again,
well, you see the thin guys, they can generate a lot of
again, bring it up a little bit, and then try to swing hard. So unleash your speed. You hurried.
I avoided that one.
Yeah, you hurried. So you have to bring your arms high up. Yes. Again, and having more time up there, right? Yes. So when you have a good time, this time it was good. When you have a good time here, and then lead it with your pelvis motion, and then let it go, then everything was smooth.
Yeah.
Instead of try to swing hard with your arms, let your body lead it, and then let it go. Yes. And then gaze the ball. So, yes. Now bring it down. And then now let's try to, this time you don't have to swing hard in the downswing, okay? But try to have more wind up, good wind up, and then try to touch the tip of the rubber tee. Yes. Yes. I mean, if you can do this again and again, that means you will be able to improve your impact.
Yeah.
A lot. Because earlier you tend to hit the body of the tee.
Right.
The ball was going different directions,
Yeah.
but that's why your handicap is 15.
Okay.
You know, but now with this, you will have a lot better impact.
Yeah.
I guarantee. Again, so stage 3. Stage 3. So stage 3, instead of relying on your strength, feel the flow, the rhythm. Go up here and then using the body and then let it go. Yeah, the rhythm. You need to dance. Yeah. So good timing up there, and then, yes, let your body lead the swing. Yeah, now even the way you do the trigger motion is different. Yeah. You use your lower body first and then try to throw.
Yeah.
Naturally, you are engaging your lower body. This is what happens when you repeat the step drills again and again. Right. You will naturally get used to more lower body driven motion. Yep. And try to bring it a bit higher up here. So you feel like, you cannot go any further. So using the momentum of this motion, try to turn here. Instead of intentionally try to, use your muscles to turn.
Okay.
So from the trigger motion, when you have fast enough motion, that momentum will bring this much turn here. So rely on the momentum when you turn. Yeah, and then you can have a bit more time. This time the turn was really good, but have a bit more time at the top. Yes, you see? Yeah. And then at the top, have a bit more time, and then shift first, and then let it go. Yes, and then connect everything. Yeah. Connect everything. So you have to have good, momentum with that turn. Yes. That way you will engage your body more and more. So you can actually go a lot more.
Yeah, high
so we're not going to do everything today, but I'm just trying to lay a good foundation for you, and then you keep practicing and engage the body more. Right. Instead of intentionally try to bring up here, by using the momentum, you can turn and then let the pelvis turn, and you will be in this position and then let it go.
Okay, so it'll eventually just be.
Yeah, like yeah. Again. Yes. Overall timing, a lot better. Yes. So let me record this. Ready, go. I like the flow. So your motion, you are getting used to the rhythm. Okay? Yes, it's not intentional effort, but you enjoy riding the flow and the tide. So ready, go. Yeah. Go. So if you look at the flow here,
I like that back.
Everything is flowing quite well. You see? Now you also throw your arms more. Yeah. On the way down. You see?
Yeah, I like that.
You're not really trying to fight anything. or you're intentionally trying to do things with your muscles. So as you repeat, whether you are sense it or not, your swing pattern changes. So this is your initial. Now it's down to land again. So you're just standing there, and then try to use your arms here. But now naturally, you're engaging your lower body more. See?
Yeah,
now you have a little bit of
I could get
lowering
some more,
motion here.
Yeah, I could get some more in there. I see.
Yeah. So this is a good direction here. So just to keep doing this, and again, don't be afraid of turning and bringing your arms a bit higher.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that way, actually, you have a wider range of motion that you don't have to put a lot of effort.
Yes.
Because you can take advantage of the range of motion.
Right. Yes. Okay.
But when you have a really narrow range of motion, try to increase the speed, and you have to use your muscles like crazy.
Right. Right.
Like on the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
They have a catapult, right? Because normally they cannot take off, so you have to use an external mean.
Yeah.
So if your range of motion is too narrow, then you have to use a lot of effort.
Yeah.
That just breaks the sequence.
Right.
But if you have a wider range of motion, if you have a longer runway, you don't have to do that, right?
Exactly.
So go here and ready, and then let it go.
Got a lot more time.
Yeah.
to build the
So
momentum.
again, watch your motion.
Yeah.
I will post these to Instagram and also YouTube. But
Okay.
by watching these, again, Matthew 13:16, right?
Yeah.
You can see what you are doing well and then what you can improve.
Yes.
Then practice those, so you will have more purpose, right?
Right.
But here, the overall swing pattern is quite continuous, the flowing here.
Yeah.
This is really good. Now again, let's go back to that thing. Swing about here, a bit higher. Okay, with that, try to unleash your energy, your speed.
Okay,
See, yeah. It is a bit lower, so it actually went down. So try to keep that height. You bring it back to that height. Yes. So this is one way to really work on the speed, because you don't have to worry about touching this.
Yeah.
The first, you can just let it go, and then feel the rhythm, and then come down to the ball. Yeah. So one more, and then come down to where the ball is. So feel the overall flow, and then active motion here. Yes, you can do that, and then bring it down to where the ball is. Yes, now you can touch. When this consistently happens, that means you will have a lot more consistent impacts.
Yeah, not hitting the ground.
So let me record stage 3 again. Yeah, give me that speed swing. Speed swing first, and then, yeah. Just a second. Okay, give me that speed swing first, and then we'll do stage 3. Ready, go. Okay, and then stage 3. Yeah, this time the trigger was a bit weak. It was small. Okay. So always your trigger motion is really important. And then during the backswing, use the momentum to turn instead of using the muscles. Yeah. So, and then so do the speed swing, and then stage 3. Okay. So ready, go. That's good. And then ready, go. Yes. Go. Now, without much effort, you keep hitting the tip of the tee. This is really good. That means you will have a lot more consistent impact. Yeah. So this is stage 3. So in stage 3, we can add some more things, but I'm not going to do that today. You can intentionally go and shift away and then shift back or recenter and then let it go. Or in terms you can lower the body. But right now, the swing pattern you have here, if you keep practicing this, particularly the speed swing.
Yes, yes.
If you do the speed swing and then this, one by one, then you will be able to automatically promote more active swing.
Yes.
Okay.
More.
Now let's go to your regular swing.
Okay.
So the bottom line here is you should be able to use this pattern in your regular swing.
Right.
So let's see how you do your regular swing now.
Okay.
First, let's do the speed version of regular swing. So
Okay.
bring it up slightly there. Yeah, from there, let's see. Yes, but this is already a lot better than your initial swing. And then come down. Yes. Again, your speed swing. So let's do a stage 3, then your speed swing, and then regular swing.
Okay.
Stage 3. Okay, and then your speed swing, normal swing, but speed swing. Yeah, bring it up. Yeah, speed swing. And then your normal swing. Yes. Oh, you are starting the backswing nicely. Nicely. Yeah. So again, give me stage 3, speed swing, and then your normal swing. Okay. So stage 3.
Trigger.
Yeah, stage 3 with the trigger.
Speed swing. Okay.
The trigger was weak. You have good effort in the trigger. With that, bring the club back. That's better. And then regular swing, speed swing. Okay, speed swing there.
Okay.
It's a speed swing. Yeah. Now it's a regular swing, but speed swing. Now your regular swing. And then again, on the way down, remember you have to use your body first, okay? So your regular swing, ready, go. Okay. Ready, go. So now let's just take a look at your regular swing and see. So still at the beginning, you have this strong grip. If you look at the position,
Yeah.
it's right side high, left side low. That means you're using strong grip. Let me do the regular swing again. So give me stage 3, and then a regular swing with the speed version, and then your regular swing. Okay. So first the stage 3. Try to use a good trigger. Okay. And then speed version of your regular swing. Now your regular swing, all the way down to where the ball is. Ready, go. Yep. Still you have a strong grip here, but overall flow, you see. Now it's going higher, right? The bottom line is now you are using your body a lot better.
Yeah.
So when you repeat the kettlebell swing and the rope swing and all these things,
Yeah.
it's a very different Kirk.
Yeah.
It's heaven and earth difference, right? Yeah, you're just using your arms here, but now you're engaging your body a lot more. So this is the the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have also time up there. You're not rushing.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is good.
See, I'm turning. I'm
Now-
turning a lot more. So.
Now let's try to hit some balls here before we finish. So the same thing. You'll do stage 3. Stage 3 speed version, regular swing speed version, and then hit the ball.
Okay.
So for stage 3 speed version. Yeah. So make sure you use the trigger motion well. So good trigger and then momentum driven backswing, right? Now it's a regular swing speed version. Yeah, move your body reasonably before you start. Yes. Now approach to the ball, and then use the same rhythm. Whoa! This is the best impact today. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Go.